So this is the last part of our series of food on Meryl. So this is part 10, and in today's video we will be adding the lighting and the camera on our scene. So let's hop into it. To open your previous file of your scene, which is version 9, I'm going to go to the top view, which is 7 on the number pad. So Shift A, and let's add in a sun. You're going to grab it onto the y-axis. I'm going to grab it up. Let's go to the shading view, and I'm going to point it towards our scene. And let me just bring up the light strength. So I'll be adding like 3 to 4 lights and with different colors. So let me just let me just make it straight. Shift D, move it here and point it towards there. Shift D again. Okay, they both are down. So let me just grab it up. Okay. Like this, but in the front I feel it's too dim, so I'll be adding one light in the front side. Like this. And I'm going to grab it down. I'll be playing around with the strength. So in the front I don't want a lot of light, so maybe like 1. And the back side will be, let me make it 5. Oh, let me make the one that's behind 10. And the sides I'll do like 4 to 5. Let me just increase the one that's in the front. And now we playing with the colors of the light. So in the front I'll be doing blue, maybe, because blue brings out a very vibrant color. So blue. And on the side, let's do maybe a red. And the back side, let's do a yellow. And this one, let's see, let's not do green. Purple would look nice, yes. So let me just add in a camera real quick. Grab it on the X. If you want to know what I just did to place the camera, I held Ctrl-Alt-0, and I'm just going to lock the camera. So I'll be changing the settings of the camera because I don't want it to be a landscape, I want it to be a portrait. So in the end, I've made the light that was in the front like a dark grayish blue. You're going to play around with your resolution because that's the final render. Also with the Y, so let's just hit render again and see. Okay, so I figured out the problem why it was taking a long time. Since this is the version 4 alpha, they added some new features, which is the noise threshold, which increases your max samples. I changed it now to my previous settings. It was here like 4,000 and something, so when I disabled this, then it came back. So also here it was like 1,000 and something when this was enabled, so I unenabled that, and then I've done my denoising, and let's give it a render now. Because the samples is like, see, now there's only like 35 seconds left, when like a few minutes ago it was like 1 hour. So the samples are those squares that render out, so those are called samples. So my previous settings were 4,000, and I don't remember, like 4,000 and something. So because of that, it was like taking a very long time to render. So when I decrease it to 32, and also here, this is the viewport. So also in the viewport, it was taking a lot of time for me to load. But here in the render, in the samples, I've done 128. So it's rendered out now. And look, it looks very nice. Look, now it's very like, when you zoom out, you can see it's like a bit glitched and not that smooth. So that's all the samples rolls. If I do like 150 or let's do 200, if I do 200 and then render that out, it's going to get smoother and smoother, but it takes more time. It does the work more efficiently. Look, now it's taking 1 minute because like you can see it from now that it's like more smoother squares, and before it was like glitched squares. The samples play a huge role in your render quality, so I hope you understood that, and I'll be back after this renders out. So it just finished rendering, and I'll be just saving the image real quickly. So I just saved the image, and let's just quickly save our file with version 10. So like this, we have finished our series of your food on Beryl. I hope you enjoyed making this scene and learned stuff. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next tutorial.